Hi everyone, it's Tracey from Forge Legal, and one of the questions that I get asked, probably the first question I get asked repeatedly from clients or potential clients, is how much is it going to cost for me to go through a separation? Now, normally the response from lawyers is it's really hard because every matter is very different, and they are. But I'm going to give you a rough guide as to how much it costs on a basic matter. So no massive complexity or whatever. The more complex, obviously, the more expensive it becomes. But as a standard rule of thumb, if you're negotiating out and you both have an amicable agreement, you're looking at anywhere between about $5,000 as your base up to probably $25,000 to $30,000, okay? If you haven't got an agreement and you end up in the court process, I will tell you right now, you need to set aside probably on average about $100,000. Unfortunately, the court process is a mess at the moment, which requires a lot more court dates. There are ways to stay away from that though. So in order to keep your costs down, it's really important that you pay attention to exactly how much money you're spending and where you're actually applying that money. So here are a couple of tips in order to keep your costs down with lawyers. One, always remember that they charge in 6-minute increments, which means if you ring up and you have a conversation which is only 1 minute long, you're still going to get charged as though you were speaking for 6 minutes. If you send a one-liner in an email, you're still going to get charged 6 minutes for that lawyer looking at it. So if that's the case and you've got to talk to your lawyer, then what you do is you bundle a whole heap of questions together so that you're getting more bang for your buck. It is really, really important. If you're doing a one-liner in an email, make sure that you're doing a whole heap of information in one. Standard rule of thumb, you can read something quicker than you can have a conversation with. So I say to clients regularly, send me something detailed in writing, I will read, and then ask me to call you to get instructions so that you're actually clarifying any issues. Really important. Another really good tip is use your bills, ask for itemized accounts, and then in that itemized accounts, use it as a guide as to exactly what's happening on your matter to reduce how much time you need to speak to lawyers. So the more you can do, the cheaper it becomes for you. So, and ask about that. Ask your lawyer what it is you can do to save costs. That's not a dirty word, that's fine. Lawyers are all open to doing that because it does make our job easier. So I hope those tips help. I hope that brings you some clarity and certainty about what to expect in terms of when you go through the family law process. If not, we have a whole heap of other information and some cost-saving tips on our website and articles, so you can actually go and educate yourself a little bit further to help give you the most value possible. Have a great day.